I wanted to be involved with the project mainly because of the people involved with the project. You know, a lot of good friends are involved with the production, whether it's in development or, you know, on the writing staff. You know, really, I think it's a really important piece in terms of the network, you know, in terms of supporting APTN. And it was a great opportunity for me to have, you know, support a project that I think is really, you know, going to be a flagship show for the network. It's fun and it's an honor to be involved. I was really drawn to the character and the opportunity to play this character because she is so different than other characters I've played. And, you know, especially for somebody my age, you know, a lot of the characters you're going to be, you know, offered, a lot of female actresses, but in particular Native women, you know, we're often categorized as sort of the sage or the elder, and, you know, there's really sort of, you know, soft, wise kind of characters. And so I think that I was really drawn to this opportunity because she's edgier and she's worldly and she's much snazzier than me. So I quite like it. I'm enjoying playing her. That relationship is really soulful and it's really beautiful how it unfolds. And I think that, you know, that she has, you know, she has her own demons which kept her away, and I think that coming back and you know, wanting to be part of Justin's life is really a big step for her as well. You know, that there's some choices she's made in her own life that are being resolved as well. And so it's a really, really, you know, nice storyline, and it's also a nice opportunity, you know, over the series of episodes to sort of get through all of these, you know, these dynamics. I would have to say that the hair is really fun. I've got, you know, this is my hair this is Aura's hair, and you know, so I've been living with it for a month now, and it's a lot of fun. But I think that what I've really liked about playing the character is, you know, trying to find out where her flaws are too, and where her weaknesses are.
Look who's doing the sculpture for the golf course.
What the hell are you doing here?
I own this place.
I always find that really interesting about, you know, working as an actor is, you know, I think a tendency is to, you know, try and make your character heroic in many ways. But the truth of, you know, and that's what's great about acting, is really trying to flesh out your character, find out where their weaknesses are, trying to bring that to life. You know, there are things that I've had to deal with being here that are really hard.
What things?
It doesn't matter. I'm not leaving. The opportunity to play a character who is well written, has a great opportunity, you know, through a season to develop and, you know, to really feel like you're truly working as an actor. That's been great. You brought me here to help. Why don't you let me do that? One is, you know, being with, you know, Justin at the campfire. There's just a nice scene. I think it's just, you know, it's nice to have that because it's you know, although people think that, I think in many ways they think that what people would see as traditional, you know, Indian culture is really very much alive and a part of our, you know, our lives. And so I think that that kind of scene is not unusual for, you know, a lot of First Nations people or Aboriginal people. That campfire, you know, still represents something that's, you know, part of our lives, and so I thought that that was a beautiful scene. I thought that there was a scene between, you know, my character and Justin, a real soul-searching type of scene. You know, it was beautiful to be around the horses. It was beautiful to work with somebody really fun, and you know, and then I think a lot of the shooting was really beautiful. Like being on the ranch, being in the barn, working on art, you know, it's just a lot of opportunity for really beautiful cinematography, you know, and so it's really hard to say the one scene, you know, there was quite a few for different reasons. You can have stories about these dynamics and then not respect those dynamics in the real workplace or in the reality of the society that you're working in. So I think that is a really important component of what cashing in is doing. And I think that it's probably a lead in this country. I know that that's part of a process. As APTN has been developing and finding its rightful place, in the landscape. That's how you develop the capacity. There's no other way. You can't keep developing native projects and not using native crew members or native writers or native producers. That you alienate the opportunity for capacity development. So I think it's fantastic, and I think that really Cashing In has done an excellent job in terms of the training initiatives.